Fernando Tatis Jr. officially made his long-awaited return on Monday. And honestly, it wasn't quite the performance we were expecting, of course. I mean, he hasn't played since June. It's natural he's gonna, have to work his way back into the lineup. He's batting his typical number two spot in the order. Honestly, even if his bat doesn't heat up quite to what it was prior to the injury, his defensive acumen in right field is going to be much appreciated. I remember, I think a week or two ago, Joe Musgrove had a no hitter going on, and David Peralta couldn't field a double. Which, granted, it's not an easy ball to field. Most right fielders aren't making that, but that's what makes Tatis special. His exceptional athleticism allows him to get to every single ball that is hit in his general vicinity, and just having him back defensively is going to be huge. But of course, we want Fernando Tatis Jr., right? We don't just want some defensive right fielder. He is a 280 hitter career, bats with power, exceptional speed. He's a total package at right field. Previous shortstop, of course, we all know this. And this is a big acquisition for the Padres. Now I know we were expecting some, a splash deal to get another hitter, but we got bullpen help, which has been spectacular in Adam and Tanner Scott. Absolutely spectacular. And we actually saw that showcased on Monday when we went with the starter. Boom, 6 for Musgrove, inning for Adam, inning for Scott, inning for Suarez. We're out of the game 3-0 win. I mean, could you ask for more? I don't think so. I think that's exactly, if you could draw up how the Padres would win a playoff game, that's it. You get timely hitting to score some runs. You're going to go with your starter. Of course, Musgrove is our ace. Bullpen, closer. It's over. Perfect. Perfect way to do it. And this is a bit of a tune-up now, all right? 2-3 weeks left before that final stretch of the season, because that final stretch now, let's not forget, we got 6 games, all on the road. 3 against the Dodgers in LA, 3 against the Diamondbacks in Arizona. That could win the division. That little week right there could win the division. It's funny how it comes down to one single week. 162 games in the season. And it is probably going to come down to the final 6. You can't make this up. I mean, if you would have told me at the beginning of the season it's coming down to those 6 games for the division, I would have called you crazy. But to get Tatis back right when we do, Darvish is pitching today. That's another big one. Hey, it's another big piece back into the lineup. Let's tune him up a little bit, get him rolling, get him up to speed, and that way this could be a long playoff push. And I really think the Padres can make a run for the World Series. I think the National League's wide open. Of course, Dodgers are going to be the favorite. Dodgers have the best lineup I have ever seen on paper in my lifetime. That's without a doubt. I mean, just... it's crazy saying it. Ohtani, Betts, Freeman every single time. Every single time. It is unbelievable. But they're hurt. They've had injuries. Their starting pitching has not been their strong suit, which it has been in the years past, in the Kershaw, Walker Buehler days. Because Walker Buehler just is not the pitcher he once was. Kershaw is up there and is long in the tooth. He's not the pitcher he was either. So the Padres really do have an opportunity. I think the National League's wide open. I think the Padres can really make a run and go all the way. I mean, it's going to be up to the guys on the field to do it, the 40-man roster to do it. But they have the talent with the chemistry together to make a push. I think they have the best outfield in baseball. When everyone's clicking, it's the best outfield in baseball. Profar, Merrill, and Tatis. I mean, can it get better than that in the outfield? One of the best bullpens in baseball. It's top 3 for sure. I mean, when you got your guys clicking there, when you go Adam, Scott, Suarez, which you're going to see a lot of in the playoffs, we would hope, you're going to get those outs. I mean, they can each give you solid zeros on the board every time. It's going to be fun to see how the season ends. We got the Tigers today. I'm hoping for a sweep. If we don't sweep them, come on. We need this. We need these wins. We can't be leaving wins on the board, all right? We got to finish our plate. We got to eat. We got to eat up these wins, and that's what we're going to do. I want to see Tatis have a great game. Of course, I'm a big fan of Tatis, personally. I mean, he's just one of the funnest, most exciting players. He's brought excitement back to San Diego in terms of baseball. Him and Machado. Machado has been hot, and I mean hot, of late. Let's go out there and win some games. Let's make a push. Let's make a surge. San Diego Padres. 2024 World Series champions. Oh, I'd love to see it. Please give me a billboard that says 2024 World Series champions. In my lifetime, I have never seen a San Diego sports team from the Big Four win a championship. The Chargers? Nope. The Padres? Nope. We don't have a basketball team or a hockey team. This is all we got. I will never see the San Diego Chargers win a championship in my lifetime because they're in LA. That's why I switched over to Kansas City Chiefs. Not gonna lie to you. Wanted to pick a division rival, so they could beat up on the Chargers. I picked the Kansas City Chiefs. Alex Smith was there at the time, 2016, when they officially announced that the San Diego Chargers are leaving. And it's been beautiful ever since. We have 3 Super Bowls. 3 Super Bowls. Chargers have 0. In how many years has it been now? 60 years? It's 55 years. I think 1969 is when the San Diego Chargers were created. It's sad. The Padres are winning the World Series if everything goes to plan.